Good evening. Hi everyone. Welcome to Jaishi Narayan Creations and good evening. Hi Samyukta, good evening. Hi Patamal ma'am, very good evening. Hi Sharda ma'am, good evening, and welcome to Jaishi Narayan Creations. Very good evening. Okay, now before we start, hi Sudha, hi Ritu, hi Rekha, hi Gauri. Welcome, and good evening. Thank you, Ritu. The full tutorial is available in my YouTube channel. Each and every part of I have done about 6 or 7 Krishnas. I think I'm not sure about the number. And even the grand pallu which I had done is also shared in the YouTube channel. You can always do it and create a piece for yourself. Okay. Now, before we start, I would like to highlight the persons who have shared the creations after watching my this thing program in the live. It's a beautiful creation they have shared. Okay, fine. Now we have 2 persons and a few numbers, in fact. Okay, it's not here. I think I have, yes. One is Mrs. Sudha Kailas, who had done the lace rangoli. Okay, let me just adjust the camera and then I'll show you the article, whatever they have created and shared it to me. Very good and very innovative. Such a beautiful work she has done. Thank you, Patamal ma'am. Thank you, Gauri. உடுத்தினா ரொம்ப அழகா இருக்கு. Yes, very cute Krishna. Yeah, Rekha. Okay, now this is Sudha's work. We have few numbers. I'll show you the pallu also. See, she has taken a cake board as the base. Why is it not focusing properly? It's little blurred, right? I think I've taken too close. Okay. And then she had some leftover MDF cutouts for the side attachments. She started one like this and she has completed the work with the extension. Beautiful, very colorful. Very colorful laces. Shall it? It is not clear now. Okay, and this is her creation. I'm sorry, Sudha, I'm not able to focus it properly. I think the camera is little struggling. And this is the finished one. The base she has created on a board, I think, and with again with the aligner, some texture designed base, and then the lace again for the corners, and centerpiece is also done with. This is not. I think the other thing is clear. Maybe through the other mobile it is not Okay, anyhow, it's a very good creation, Sudha. Keep it up. Thank you so much. And then we have, and she has written, love doing it so much, ma'am. See you this evening in YouTube, ma'am. Thank you, Sudha. Thank you so much. And you are here. It's beautiful one. And then this is Sharada ma'am's work. She has added some pebbles and some other molds, plastic molds, leaves and other stuffs. Using the resin, she has created the base. And then another one with a mixed media resin art. Okay, so these are some of the creations what they have done, and earlier as well as on seeing my work also, and it has been shared to us. Very kind of them. Thank you so much. Yeah, Samyukta, I think only through this it is a little blurred, but I think our session will go on fine. Now here last week, the last session we did the resin platter or the resin lily pond, and now here on the lily pond, okay, blurராக தான் இருக்கு, பட் என்னன்னு தெரியல, அது ஃபோக்கஸிங் கேமரா இஸ் ஃபைண்டிங் இட் டிஃபிகல்ட் டு கெட் ஃபோக்கஸ், கொஞ்சம் அப்படியே சர்ச் ஆகுதுன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். தட் மஸ்ட் பி த தெர்மோகோல் பேஸா. ஓகே ஓகே சுதா, I think now it is clear, isn't it? This thing is clear, focusing is clear, right? Okay, please show the pallu. It's a huge the Krishna's face with the alavattam around it. Even the same, the tutorial is also this making of this on the sari pallu. The same sari, it is available in my YouTube channel. You can all, my focus is, you can all watch it and create a piece. Okay, this is a bigger one. In detail I have shared. Of course, the alavattam around it also I have shared, plus the different poses of Krishna. Okay, please do try a piece. Thank you, Pattamma. When I have been to Sri Lanka, I just wrote this. So many people loved it, especially the foreigners who had come there and in the hotel. They all loved it, and they said, "Eppadi panningana romba idha ketanga." I was really, I felt so this thing. It is not cotton, it is semi linen. Okay, a little hi Viji, thank you. Hi Lakshmi ma'am, good evening. Okay, so and here இதில் வந்து ஸோ எதுக்கு நான் எழுந்து போனேன், அந்த கேமரா வந்து ஃபோக்கஸ் பண்ண போயிட்டு கடைசியில் அதை மறந்தே போயிட்டேன். ஓகே ஃபைன், now let me focus it down little. Okay, now here on the lily pond, two more additions I'm going to add. It is a request from my granddaughter, and she had made the pieces with the super clay. She has done two cute little froggies. Just within half an hour she finished both the pieces. This one is sitting on a stool and fishing in the pond. Okay, hi Dasri, good evening. Hi Rekha. Okay, this is fishing, and this one is enjoying just by the side of it. Okay, let us fix it here. For fixing, I'm going to use glue drops. This is available in the market. You can get a pack like this. Hi Vanati, good evening. So this comes, it is sandwiched like this between two papers. Those who are new to the product, the glue drop is sandwiched between two papers. ரெண்டு பேப்பருக்கு நடுவில் இந்த க்ளூ ட்ராப் இருக்குது. இப்படி பார்த்தீங்கன்னா உங்களுக்கு தெரியும், ஒரு எல்லோயிஷாக இருக்குது பாருங்கள், இந்த ட்ராப் வந்து இருக்குது, ஒரு ஸ்டாம்ப் மாதிரி பர்ஃபரேஷனோடு இருக்கும். ஸோ வாட் யூ டூ இஸ் ஜஸ்ட் கட் இட் ஆஃப். பர்ஃபரேஷனில் அப்படியே கட் பண்ணி எடுத்துங்க. டேக் அவுட் ஒன்லி ஒன் பீஸ். உங்களுக்கு என்ன வேணுமோ, ஒன்னோ ஹாஃபோ எவ்வளோ வேணுமோ எடுத்துகிட்டு, யூ குட் see the drop. Just give a nice press before you use it. Press it nicely. Then remove the thing. Now here is the glue drop. Yes. So this is the drop, and we are going to place the froggies on the pond. Okay, if you want to have just because these are small miniature ones, you can cut the drop into two also, two equal halves. So let me cut and show you, because we don't want the full drop. Don't remove it and cut it. Just before removing the top one layer of the paper, cut the thing drop, and now you could see just one half of it on one paper. The other paper you discard. We don't want this. Just discard it, and wherever you want to fix something using the glue drop, transfer the glue drop from the paper onto the base. So we will have it here. Okay. Only we can have it here. Actually in the side but நம்மளுக்கு வந்து குழந்தை பண்ணிருக்கிறதுனால I'm just fixing it on the this thing itself, pond itself. Hi Soumya, good evening. And then try to remove the paper remove பண்ணதுக்கு அப்புறம் you can see the glue drop here. Okay, now you take the froggy, place it over there. It will stick on its own. If you want, you can have the full drop also, but here I feel only half is enough. Okay, it is fishing now. Innoru pakkathile it is enjoying. So we will place the other one also here. The other one is here in the thing. Before pasting it, give a nice press and then remove the paper, transfer the drop on the base. Take off the paper. Now we will place this froggy here. Using the super clay, she has done it. All in green. I love these two creations more than my work. Such a pretty cute little one. I think the thing is little lengthier. I'll make her I'll ask. She has used the toothpick and the twine and the tripod stand here and the frog sitting on that. Look at the hands holding it and fishing. Yeah, thank you all so much. I just wanted to share this. You can also create like this. Not only the pond, you can do something in a different, take up a different theme, and accordingly you can create. And for fixing, you can always use the glue drop. It will hold about 4 grams of weight. So you can, if it's a smaller miniature one, you can cut it into half and then use it. Otherwise, a full drop. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much. Now we will move on to a work. For today's session, it is going to be a jewelry pendant. It's a decoupage style, and decoupage is nothing but cutting, pasting, and then creating the background, and finally giving a sealant coat, that is a varnish coat on top. So you cut, you paste, then you create the background, and finally finishing it off with the varnish. That is the technique. Okay. Oh my god, no, she's too young. Okay, for that I have taken some printouts from the net. You cannot, please don't ask for this, because if I share it, it will not be you will not get a proper image. It will get pixelated. So try to take it from the net. So I have taken few, got some, I need to gift some few people, and then got 1 or 2 orders also. So I have taken few items from the net. All this color printout. Okay, if you want a photo printout also, you can take, but don't take it from this. Do not take the screen print. It will not come. Okay, it will get pixelated. So now I am going to try this. The top one I have done. So the other one I am going to show you the full technique using this design. Let me cut the paper. It's a normal print. And then after the design, for the base you can use an MDF base or a paper board or a cardboard like this. Okay, ஏதாவது ஒரு பேஸ் கொடுத்துக்கோங்க. பட் பேஸ் வந்து ஸ்டர்டியாக இருக்கணும், திக்காக இருந்தால் நல்லா இருக்கும். அப்போ தான் பறக்காது உங்களுக்கு. வந்து லைட் வெயிட்டாக இப்படி இப்படி டேர்ன் ஆகிடும் இல்லையா, அதெல்லாம் அவாய்ட் பண்ணுறதுக்கு யூ நீட் திஸ். And then since we are going to pour resin in it, we need a little bit of molded also. Molded clay use பண்ண போகிறோம், and resin of course we are going to use. And for sticking some stones and other stuffs, you can use the metal adhesive. And then for cutting, you need the this thing, scissors. Apart from that, the accessories all of you must be aware of all the accessories whenever you do a jewelry. So you need connector rings and what other, and then you need the laurels, and then I'm going to use some glitter stones, with rhinestones, eye pins, etc, etc. Okay, you can even use some this thing, what is that, pearls also. Instead of these stones, you can use the pearl string also. Okay, now we will do okay, first we will do the painting. So this is just a normal printout, but this will not hold good for a longer time. So what you should do is, you need to repaint on top of it. Of course, not the entire picture. Full picture or repaint பண்ணனும் அவசியம் கிடையாது. Just here and there you have to highlight it. And of course, the second important thing is, other than the resin, is the Mod Podge. Okay, இல்லைன்னா varnish இருந்தால் varnish, no issues. ஸோ இப்போ இது இந்த மாதிரி டிசைன் எடுத்துக்கோங்க. டிசைன் எடுத்துகிட்டு இதில் certain things எல்லாம் you need to paint. இப்போ கொஞ்சம் sometimes it might be little over a period it might become little dull also. So to avoid such things, we will do the painting, and we will do little bit of coloring also. So for the outline, let us use the marker pen, CD marker pen, which is permanent. Two different sizes, one thin and one thick. Okay, thicker nib and then a little fine point. So take that, and here for the leaf, let me draw the outline. No need with a brush. These small things you can do with the marker pen itself. Okay, and then for the entire picture, main picture, you can outline it, just because it is a pendant. Otherwise there is no need. It's a pendant. Such a beautiful work. Those who have the printer at home and those who have the access to go out and get that thing done, please start immediately. Now I'm going to use the thinner one for the eyes, the fine tip for the eyes, the outline here. Certain places you can use the thicker one, at other places the thinner ones. Okay, what is the thickness of the board? Thickness of the board, இது சாதாரண board ma'am. இது frame கடையில் கேட்டிங்கன்னா அவங்க கொடுப்பாங்க. அந்த ஃப்ரேம்குள்ளே போடுற போர்டு மேபி 2 mm இருக்கும், அவ்வளோதான், ஆர் 1.5 mm இருக்கும். தட்ஸ் இட். ஓகே, இல்லை உங்ககிட்ட ஏதாவது பழைய நோட்புக் அட்டை அந்த மாதிரி ஏதாவது இருந்ததுன்னா அதை கூட யூ கேன் யூஸ் இட். இல்லை எனி டூ திக் பேப்பர், ஐ மீன் two thin boards, you can paste it together and make it a thicker one and use it for this kind of jewelry. இல்லை 2 mm MDF board will be fine. You get coasters na, so அந்த மாதிரி coasters கொடுக்கலாம். இந்த சைஸ் minimum 3 to 4 inches diameter எடுத்தால் it will be ideal for the pendant. So this is உங்களுக்கு just 3 inches in diameter, around 8 centimeters. So 3 inches diameter ஒரு circle எடுத்துட்டு அதுக்குள்ளே fit in ஆகிற மாதிரி we have taken the picture. Do not do the repainting everywhere. Just here and there, just to touch up certain things. Say for example, the hair portion, the eyes, and then the bangles, the base, some designs, the animals if there are any, and then the leaves or the trees, something like that. See, direct where the printout was not looking that bright. Now it is bright with the outline. Okay. And here you have the ornaments. Just make the outline and do the eyebrows, eyes, everything. eyeball also, just fill it up. Then the side face, don't get scared, do it. Then we have the garland, flower garland. Because this is too small, a miniature one, whenever you are using the normal color printout, please do follow this technique. Now for the body, and then we have the outline, the pendant, the garland, little bit for the bangle, and here for the dress. The ground portion. Ground portion you can make it little brighter also using the little thicker nib. Any kind of picture you can take. Now the other animal to the deer. Just fill up the hair portion. When you take up the photo print, it is little expensive, not all can afford to. So this kind of normal printout you can take and do the work. The hand portion, something that is towards the outer, what you find in the background can be highlighted. Ma'am, have you taken 6? Yeah, it is 6 pieces in A4 size. Okay, it is just 8 now. What do you call 3 inches in circle, and the paper is 8 inches by 11 inches. Okay, so you can easily accommodate 6 numbers. Now you have a small bird here. The beak can be highlighted, eye can be highlighted with a black outline, and then the feathers. The legs here. That's it. Now you have some small leafy pattern here. Done. Okay, now we will do the painting here also. So see to it that you finish the the touching part of it well in advance and given enough of time for it to set, and then start with the next work. Now here I am going to add few colors to the paint. So first we will start with the highlighting the leaves. For the leaves, let me take up pastel green, that is a mint green I am going to take. Use always the 000 or number 1 brush so that you will not go wrong. Okay, take the paint. Don't paint the full leaf, just highlight. Give a touch in the center. You can either have the darker green towards outer or lighter green for the center. Any one color will be fine for touch-ups. Okay, now the other side. And anywhere else any green is left, you can do. No, that's it. Okay. Next, we'll take up the garland. It is white. So take white color. Now for the deer also, the lower body is little lighter, so add little white here. See how it is getting highlighted. It's becoming brighter, right? Little bit for the ears. இதுக்கு வந்து பெயிண்டிங் தெரிஞ்சிருக்கணும் அவசியமே கிடையாது. Just on the painted portion you are doing the work. Okay. Now for the garland. Just follow the design. Place some white dots. It is about 4 or 5 numbers white dots, then the green again. So wherever you have the white, just apply white. Leave off the green as it is. Okay. Now coming to the background, you have chrome yellow or you can use golden yellow and orange. Okay. Now let us take up golden yellow. Or chrome yellow, anyone is fine. I am taking chrome yellow. Okay. Make the color diluted. Don't add thick paint. Just take the color. Dilute it. Picture looking very, very clear. Yes, yes. After painting it, it will be really good. Just see the brightness, how it is shaping up. Okay, now you have yellow at certain places, so wherever you have yellow, just give a slight touch up. It is a diluted paint, not the direct paint. Just blend it like this. Okay, now for the animal also. See how the color matches with the base. Almost appropriate same color you should take. Okay. If needed, you can have a second filling also on top. See here, there is paint. Just stippling alone, you will also be fine. Now for the bird also, little bit here and there. Just see the center body of the flower bird. Okay. Done. Now take the same color for the background. Make it watery. Don't add direct paint. Take watery paint. Just follow the base picture. Whatever is there, wherever it is lighter, wherever it is darker, go with the same color. Don't add a extra color or a darker shade or a lighter shade on top of it. Just the same color should be applied, but in a diluted consistency. You remember, Sudha, we did one Ravi Verma painting on the mud pot and mud plate and tumblers like that. On the base is a mud. That was long ago. Before COVID we did. Okay, now this is done. The next one is to highlight the outer thing. So for highlighting I am going to take up orange. You can take vermilion also. So any one is fine. Again dilute the paint. 1:2 or 1:3 ratio. Make sure you dilute it properly. Do not add thick paint. Just towards the corner. Then wash it and slightly blend it. Immediately you need to do the blending. During lockdown was through online, but we did it in person now. That was long ago. For the entire background, all over the outer, add the orange color. Wash it, wipe it, and slowly blend it. If you want here, you can give a touch up of yellow also. Okay. Now here, very close to Krishna, we will add little more orange. Make the gap brighter. And here for the dhoti, it is alternate, one orange and one yellow. So we will highlight only the orange. Let us not do anything for the yellow portion. We will leave it as it is. So all these things you can decide. Okay. Same way for the bird also, near the head portion, and then the side feather, the body, lower body, the neck portion, and coming to the bottom you have little bit of orange wash. On the D. Then here for the ears, little bit, here also little bit. Just see the this thing picture and then do it. Okay. Now for the body, I have mixed orange and chrome yellow. These two I have mixed for the body of the animal. It's okay, Osni ma'am. Good evening and welcome. Just see the appropriate color we have got. 23rd November 2020. Oh, okay. Got it. Super. Done. Now coming to the lips. Make the lips also little bright by adding just a dot of crimson red. Remove the excess paint. Take very little. Done. Okay. Now for the palm, you can highlight it with red. That's it. Okay. Then the next one, a little bit of green. We will take up sap green. This is a Kerala mural style work, so let me take up sap green. Again watery green. Here at the bottom. little bit here, little bit here, little bit here, done, that's it. Okay, now for the top you can add, I will add one black line first. I think I know which is thin and which is thick. Yeah, this is the thinner one. One line over here, another line here, and you have the pattern. Highlight the pattern. Done. Okay. I'll just show you. Just see this. So this much of extra work you need to do. Okay. Then once this is done, you need to cut it and paste it here on the board. So we will cut and paste it. For pasting you can use Mod Podge again, and give enough of time for the colors to set. The painting needs a little drying time because we have used the marker pen and all now. So give about 10 to 15 minutes time. First we will fix it on the board and then we will start with the next step. See, these minute work, such a detailed pendant, it's very difficult and time consuming for us all to do it. But now here we have the printout with so much of detailing and perfection in the work. You might as well directly convert it into a pendant. Okay, though it is a very small size, you have the details also. Now apply Mod Podge. Don't use Fevicol or anything else, any other glue. Use only Mod Podge for sticking. You are most welcome, Ritu. Please come. Okay. Anytime you are invited. Yeah, surely I'll make it up. Now take a clean brush, no water, just a dry one. This is almost set. At the back, you can use a finger or you can apply with the brush also. No hard and fast rule. Apply Mod Podge. See to it that you apply lot of the glue, that is the Mod Podge, near the outer as well as all over. Take little, do it like this. Push it out so that we are double sure that there is glue near the corners also. Now pick it up, paste it on the board. Now don't press immediately. After placing it here, take a clean cotton cloth and then press in the center first, then slowly move to the side, center to outer, center. It should be done from the center to the outer. Okay. Now this is done. Once again, start rubbing it in a circulatory motion and try to fix the piece on the board from the center to the outward. Why we are doing this way is we are trying to release, if at all there is any air bubble between the design and the board. அந்த ஏர் பபிள்லாம் உடஞ்சி வெளியில் வரணும். இது பக்காவாக பெர்மனெண்ட்டாக இது ஃபிக்ஸ் ஆகும். பிகாஸ் வி ஆர் கோயிங் டு pour resin on top. பண்ணும்போது it might break also sometimes. So to avoid all such things, this portion, the procedure should be done very, very carefully. Okay. Hi Sandhya, good evening. Okay. Always start from the center and then move to the outer. And now just check the corners whether it's lifting up. No. So this is perfect. Understood? The next step we have to let it set. In the meantime, we need to get ready with all the accessories. So for the accessories, if you have the connector ring or if you have the eye pin, any one is fine. Take one connector ring or one eye pin. You need few numbers, say about 20 to 30 numbers. Okay, just open the connector ring, add 3 or 4 layers to it. I'm adding 4 numbers. What is the Sudha you have messaged? Hi Sandhya. Oh, you are from Bharati Women's College. Thank you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. Add 3, 4. Sometimes if the ring is bigger, you can add 1 or 2 more extra also. Sudha has given shared something. I'll just yeah. See, during the COVID, we did these two. Decoupage on the mud tumbler and then the Tolu style of choker. 2 pieces we did. She has shared it. Thank you. And then you can close the connector ring. Just close it and keep it ready. Okay, few numbers. So this is how it should be. The same thing, suppose if you don't have enough of connector ring but you have the eye pin, then open the eye pin, add few layers to it. After adding it, your pieces will look like this. See here. Okay. So either the eye pin or the connector ring, any one you can use. So make about 20 numbers, keep them ready. Now we will cut this board. Here also cutting, if I'm going to use mold it, okay, because we are going to pour resin. So here there is one option. You can just very close to the border you can cut the piece, or you can leave about say 2 mm, just 2 mm gap all around the circle and cut it also. That is entirely up to you. So here I'll cut it very close to it. No, I'll leave little bit and I'll cut it. I'll show you because the other one is I have done it very close. Now just see 2 mm extra all over the circle. I'm leaving and cutting the board. Okay. This is just an optional. Did anyone try Lily Pond resin art? Please do try. Okay. Now we have made the cutout also. Okay. Now let us start with the clay work. Now for the clay, take mold it. Those who are new to the product, it comes in two different compounds. One is the resin, the other one is a hardener. So mix them in both the compounds in equal proportion. Just see how beautiful it is. So you need to select the best picture. Okay. If you want a detailed one, you can pick up pictures like this. Otherwise, just the bold face alone means you can try like this also. And here for the sides, you need very little. Take only this much from one packet, the hardener, and take the same quantity from the resin also. Equal quantity, mix them nicely. You can dust your finger with little powder. Hi Megashri, good evening and welcome. Okay, now this is a clear white dough. Okay. Okay. Just roll it. Good evening, good evening. Just roll them into a thin cord. Okay. As thin as possible, just roll it. Start from the center and move your finger to the outer slowly. Now we are going to cover the sides with this. Now this is not enough, so let me expand this to a little more lengthier one. I think this will be fine. Perfect. So just give little time for it to set. Don't fix it immediately. Now in the meantime, what you must do is you need to put Mod Podge on top 3 times, not a single time. 3 times you need to put Mod Podge. So take Mod Podge. I'll use my finger. Take lots and put on top. Don't get scared. This will be little blurry. Initially will be milky white like this. Once it dries, it will become transparent. Okay. So move your finger in one direction. You can even use the brush also. So one time I have done. I will leave it to set for say about 10 minutes. Then give a second coat. Okay, this is a smaller one, so 2 coats will be fine. If you are going to do a bigger one, then give 3 coats. Understood? Now one coat is over. This will dry very fast. Now see, it's almost set. So finish up the Mod Podge coat and then start sticking stones if you want to. For the head and then for the chain, for the pendant, you can add stones also. But before giving Mod Podge, please do not do that. Thank you, sir, Sharada ma'am. My sari, I think around 10 to 15 days. Because this I didn't do it in a stretch. We had the session now. So one picture, one day we did. It is available in my YouTube channel. Then again one more coat. Take some more Mod Podge. See, அந்த மில்கி ஒயிட் பிளரியாக இருந்தெல்லாம் போயிட்டு பாருங்க. இப்போ கிளியராக அந்த பிக்சர் என்ன டிசைனோ அப்படியே கிளியராக தெரியுது. ஓகே, ஜஸ்ட் 1 second. Why is it so blurry when I show it to you? No, it's okay. Fine. Again take some more. Take some more Mod Podge. Spread it. Do not use sketch pen, use only the marker pen. Done. That's it. Okay, now let it set and then we will move on to the next step. Now take little bit of glue. You can use Fevicol. On the white portion we have left extra now before cutting, so use that portion for sticking the this thing, molded coil. Because when you pour resin, somebody was asking me for while we are doing the pond, what will happen if you pour the resin directly on the MDF board? Yes, it will just ooze out. To avoid that, see this step and follow it. This is how you need to do. Put Fevicol. Hi Jayashree, thank you. I just forgot your name. Now that I will remember. See, now this is perfect. Always hold it from one end. Try to place it on the white portion what we have left here. Just place it. Forming a perfect ring. Some people might even think whether we can use a bangle. You can use, but what happens is when you pour resin, it might ooze out. So to avoid it, it is better we use the molded clay. Okay, cut it. Now you need to close this corner perfectly, because otherwise there will be this thing oozing from that point. So make sure you join these two ends and close the gap. Once this is set, dust your finger with little powder and give a gentle press so that there is no gap between the the clay and the board. Okay. Take some more, especially this point where there is a joint. Now just smoothen that. It should be as thin as possible. Don't make a thick cord. Hi Suchita, ma'am. Okay. Now once set, you can seal the sides like this. Okay. Just seal the sides with little bit of powder. Make sure there is no gap between the board and the clay. And the circle is also perfect in shape. Done. Now we have done with the base. We have done with the base. Thank you, Padmini. Thank you so much. Please do try a piece, okay? Now the base is done. The next step is to attach the laurels and the this thing. At the top, you need to add a pin for inserting the rope, back rope, okay? So now I have done that and I'll show you. This is the pendant which I have done. It's some more work to be done. This is a different one. Just see the touch up what all I have done for the lotus, for the dress, for the hair, the peacock feather, and then this greenery portion, the clouds, and then the water on which the lotus is there, and below, just below the lotus, the darker shade and the lighter towards the outer, okay? And attach all the laurels like this at the back, one by one, starting from the center, equal numbers on both the sides. Then at the top, exactly in the center, you fix a eye pin, glue it first, and then put a duct tape. ஓகே ஃபர்ஸ்ட் கம் போட்டு ஒட்டிட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் இந்த டக் டேப் எடுத்து அது மேலே மாஸ்கிங் டேப் எடுத்து போட்டு ஒட்டிடுங்க, பர்ஃபெக்டாக இருக்கும். ஸோ திஸ் வில் பி த பேஸ். அதுக்கப்புறமா இதே ஷேப்புக்கு போர்டு கட் பண்ணிவிட்டு இந்த பேஸையும் நம்ம கவர் பண்ணிடணும். ஓகே, இப்போ நான் கவர் பண்ணல, பட் கவர் பண்ணிடணும். இப்போ ஃப்ரண்ட்டில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இந்த மோல்டிட்டெலாம் பக்காவாக பண்ணியாச்சு. அண்ட் 2 coats ஆஃப் மார்ச் பாஸ் வாஸ் கிவன் ஃபார் த பேஸ் போர்ட். இட் இஸ் டன். இதுக்கப்புறமா now we have to, you can color the this thing, what is that, mold it also, okay? I will take this and keep it aside. Let me not disturb it because I need to make few numbers for to gift my friends. Just 1 or 2 are for orders, the rest are for gifting. In the corner mattu make sure that you close it properly, otherwise when you pour the resin it will come off, it will use from the hole, okay? Now this is fully dried, absolutely, okay? Now you can adjust inner portion also, make sure the circle is perfect. Take a brush, adjust it. So இது மேலே Mod Podge coat, since we have given Mod Podge coat on top, nothing happens to the painting, it stays as it is, okay? It's a thin film coat on top, that's it, to protect the painting. Now push the sides, inner side, and then hold it in the center. Dust your finger with little powder and then smoothen the sides, so that the gap between the clay and the board gets sealed. Done. Okay. Just trim it if there is any need. Now this is base is over. Understood? Whatever painting you have done, you can convert it into a photo print like this and do the pendant, and you can just either gift it or you can sell it, or because it will be your own creation, you can sign it up somewhere in the this thing and take it as a this thing exclusive, your work. This is done. இப்போ இதில் வந்து you can paint the mold it with color வந்து I prefer to have this thing pearl metallic gold, okay? Let me take using a thin, I didn't have time to paint it, so I'll do it now. Without disturbing the paint, you can Actually, there is no need for you to paint because there is one more step on top of it, but I would like to paint it. I'll show you what is to be done on top of this. Just a single coat will do. So these kind of handmade pendants, you don't get it in the market. So create these kind of stuffs. These are purely handcrafted. Done. Even for the printout as well as for the hand painted ones, Mod Podge is always good. Okay, it's just a sealant coat, that's it. Now, on top of this, if you want to, you can add these kind of stones on top. You can fix the stones. Okay, this is optional. One at the top and one at the side. Here you could see the this thing now, joint. There is no point in sharing the images because it will get pixelated and you will not get a proper image. In the beginning itself I told you, better to take it directly from the net. Okay, so you can start from one end. You can use a metal adhesive in the corner. Now I am not going to fix it, I will just show you. Now the sides can be done, and similarly at the top also you can do. Okay, twice, one at the side, one at the top. Otherwise leave it as it is and paint it with gold. Now let us start with the resin work. When you are pouring the resin, this is not in a flat position. This is at a lower level and this is at a higher level because of the beads. So what you must do is you take a box or a bottle or something like that and place the piece exactly in the center so that it doesn't tilt to one side. Now let us mix the resin. All of you must be aware of it. 2:1 ratio you have to mix, and then we will pour on top. After the resin dries, show the other one. Yeah, that I will show. Once I finish this, see decoupage. 1 second. This is, you mean to say this, Ritu? This is just the cutting and pasting I have done. Just a bold face. Okay. This is also a printout. I did not paint it. If you want, you can paint it also. But a printout, redone all the work. Like with the pen, I have drawn all the black outlines because it was looking a little dull. I did that. Then I gave a Mod Podge coat on top for fixing as well as for the sealing. Okay, this is also available in my YouTube channel. Very old one, 4 years ago. Yeah, must be 4. When I started my YouTube channel, I did this work. You can just check it out, and then add the tassel at the bottom, and of course some beads and other stuffs for the back chain. You were talking about this, right, Ritu? This is looking very bold, the picture, and this is such a cute one. Both are looking very pretty. Okay. I did the eyes, I did the eyebrow, then the lip I did, and all over here, even the face also, little bit I just gave a touch. You can always do that. Okay. Here also the Krishna face, you can make it little bigger and do only the Krishna face. Either the Tanju style or this kind of any other kind of work. Okay. Done. Now we will start with the resin pouring. So see to it that you don't disturb the piece. This has to be kept as it is for hours together. Hope it is flat, and then keep it. Now I will mix the resin. As I told you, one disposable cup and one disposable spoon. Okay, one time use and throw. The smaller one, of course, just one portion. The bigger one, a bigger container, 2 portions. Here, just one is to, there is a one portion of this and 2 portion of that will be fine. That itself will be little more extra for this piece, but let us mix little extra, no issues. Hi Vasanta, Tanjo style on saree. Do you use outliner or any other medium for gold lining? No. For the gold work, especially to create the head and tail strokes, the embossed effect and all, I use only the liner. Here I have used gold paint on top of that stone effect and the liner work here at the top. Okay. So it depends, and since this is my saree, I did not fix any stones. I don't want, because I have other sarees where I have done it with the stones. So this is just a plain full with a painting. Even the stones also I have painted green and red stones, all those stuffs. Now let me take one portion of this. Oh my god. In case if you are allergic, please wear a gloves. Krishna is talking to you. My goodness. Good. I'm so happy that you all like my work. I love fabric painting. It's getting over. Yes. So this will be 2 portions. Done. Okay. I have one more pack also. Just want to finish off one by one. What is the size of the pendant? This is that is Vasanthi ma'am. இது வந்து 3 inches. அந்த டிசைன் ஃபுல்லாகவே 3 inches தான் பெண்டன்ட் அழகாக இருக்கும். இல்லை 4 inches, அதுக்கு மேலே பண்ணாதீங்க. பிகாஸ் சைட்லலாம் நம்ம வில் பி ஆடிங் த ஆக்சசரிஸ். ஸோ அதனால் 3 to 4 inches will be fine for a pendant. So இங்கே absolutely no air bubbles. See to it you don't get the air bubbles. So mix it very gently and then use it. மங்களா கௌரி, வணக்கம் மேடம். நீங்கள் கற்பித்த லேஸ் ரங்கோலி செய்யும் மும்முரத்தில் நேரடியே அச்சிச்சோ. பரவாயில்ல நீங்கள் எனக்கு ஷேர் பண்ணுங்கள், நான் மற்றவங்கள்ட்ட காமிக்கிறேன். பரவாயில்ல, தவற விடலை. இது எப்போதுமே இருக்கும். அதனால நீங்கள் வந்து எனி டைம் நீங்கள் ஃப்ரீயாக இருக்கும்போது பார்க்கலாம், பார்த்துட்டு இதே மாதிரி செய்யலாம். நீங்கள் உங்களுக்கு அந்த கையில் அந்த வித்தை இருந்தால் போகிறோம். எந்த மாதிரி ஒர்க் வேணால் நம்ம பண்ணலாம். கை வேலைங்கிறது அவ்வளோ இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங்கான ஒரு ஸ்ட்ரெஸ் பஸ்டர். இது நம்ம எல்லா கவலையும் மறந்து செய்யக்கூடிய ஒரு வித தொழில். அது நிறைய பண்ணுங்கள். ஓகே, நிறைய நான் ஷேர் பண்ணியிருக்கேன். அதெல்லாம் பாருங்கள், பார்த்துட்டு பண்ணுங்கள். கம்பெனி ஃபார் ரெசின், I'm using Craftiteria. This one. Okay, I'm using this. Any brand is good for that matter. There are many equally good. When I went there, I just got it. I'm using it. That's okay. I was not that particular about the brand. So very gently you mix it. சும்மா அப்படியே போட்டு தூக்கி போடுவது. Very gently you have to mix it. Then you can really avoid the air bubbles, because very difficult to break the bubbles. Thank you. It's a pleasure. I love teaching. I was a school teacher before marriage, and then after that I'm into this. Okay, now we are done with the mixing. According to match your costumes, you can create jewelry patterns. Any kind of hand painted thing you can do on the MDF board or a paper board or something like that, and you just make a rim around it if it is flat, and then pour the resin into it. Okay, now I'm going to pour the resin. Hope it is positioned properly. Yes. Start from the center, I always say. Pour it. Stop at one point. I think this is enough extra. And try to push it to the corner. That's it. Yeah, now it is fully done. No gaps, nothing. If you want this kind of finish for the sides, take little bit of the resin, apply here. We'll have a shining look. Okay. Done. Yes, it is almost to the brim, touching the molded work. Okay, the clay work at the side. Okay, so with this we come to the end of the session. And attachment, I mean the back rope and all is your choice. You can hang it, take it, fix it to a gold chain or any cord, black cord or something like that. And here also we have given the Mod Podge coat now. I think this will not be fine. Enough for this. A single coat I think I can do. Just one coat. Okay, now just spread it. Maybe I'll give the second coat later. I didn't want to waste the resin, so I'm adding it over here. Okay. But when you are doing it, don't tilt it this way because there is very less resin. I am doing it. Otherwise, you are not supposed to do. You have to keep it flat and then only pour the resin. This is almost like giving a varnish coat for the second one. Yes, done now. Yeah, fully done. Any design you can do. Those who want to take part in the exhibitions, you can create such pieces and sell it. Okay, I should not disturb it. This is the here no resin coat was given, just Mod Podge coat on top. 3 times I have given. All the 3 are from Kerala mural painting. Even the other what I have, few are some general pictures and others are 100% Kerala mural. Okay, you have so many sites in the net. You can download the picture and create like this. Green one is also so beautiful. Yes, it's a bold picture, just the face alone. And these are all with lot of detailing. Even this is very pretty with the details. Krishna, both the Krishnas are looking so cute. Any doubt? So we have done the jewelry using the resin pour. Hope you all like it. Yes, I want every one of you try a piece for yourself. Whatever picture you like, either you download it, take a printout, color printout, do some repainting on top, And then the others you can paint on MDF base or on cardboard like this. And then once the painting is dried, give a Mod Podge coat, or sometimes varnish also you can give. After the Mod Podge coat, for the Mod Podge coat it is just a matter of few minutes, okay, it will dry up. But for the varnish coat, the varnish, when you give the varnish coat, it has to dry completely, no stickiness, no tackiness, okay. And then start pouring the resin on. Thank you Ritu, and thank you Rekha, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Sharada ma'am. Please show it a little closer to take the. Yeah, I will show it. I'll come to the other side, and thank you so much for joining, and we will meet again. சாரியில் கிருஷ்ணா பெயிண்டிங், பட் அந்த இந்த கிருஷ்ணா இங்கே இந்த நெஞ்சுக்கிட்ட இருக்கும்போது நம்ம வந்து இன்னொரு பெண்டன்ட் போட்டால் எப்படி இருக்கும்னு தெரியல. சிங்கிள் பிளேட்டாக விட்டால் நல்லா இருக்கும். ஸோ தட் ஹாஸ் டு பி ஷோர். Thank you, Vanti. Most welcome. I will just focus it a little closer. Those who want to take a screenshot, but pixelate ஆகிடும், but it's just இது அவ்வளோதான். Thank you, Patamal ma'am. Thank you so much. I think these two I can bring it closer. Can you take? I will teach you in the, actually it was shared in one of the earlier when you do the painting for the blouse. If it is a high neck, then the height of the design could be around 10 to 11 inches, and sideways it could be 7 or 8 inches, okay, or a circular motif 10 inches in diameter, and it should be at the back exactly in the center, and for the sleeves also exactly at the center. I think I have shown in one of my earlier thing. Anyhow, we'll work it out for a session. Now it is clear. Such a cute Krishna. See, after repainting, doing a little bit of touch up on top, it's looking very pretty. Okay. Now let me try this. I'm a little scared. Yeah. 1 second. You can take a screenshot. I know how far it will work out. Yes, it is cute one, and because we painted little on top, it's looking very bright. Yeah. Okay. Any other doubt? Thank you, Padmini. Most welcome. So try all the three. Color printout மட்டும்தான் நம்மளுக்கு வேணும், பாக்கி எல்லாமே நம்ம கிட்ட இருக்கும். See, because we added mold it around the sides, no oozing at all. It gets stopped. It is a boundary line for it. Thank you, ma. Thank you. Thank you so much. Do some designer jewelries, different kinds of patterns. Technique is the same, only the pattern what you choose is going to be. 1 second. Board and it is this thing, what do you call, mount board. The frame wala will be having it. You can get it from him actually, a thicker white board, or you can even use 2mm MDF board also. Pongal theme you can do, yes. Kathakali, good. Kathakali you can do, Mohiniyattam you can do, Yakshaganam you can do, Thayyam also you can do. Thayyam alla ukandu paint பண்றது வந்து it is very difficult, but when you do this kind of work like a decoupage resin pour, it is just like that. In a day you can make so many numbers. Okay. Thank you, Shobha. Hope you are back to normal. Take care of your health. Thayyam. Yeah, Thayyam it's a too detailed one. We can do that. Durga face you can do. Yes. Different hours. If you don't mind wearing it, you can do anything and everything. Some people have some reservations. ஐயோ இது போடக்கூடாது அது போடக்கூடாது அப்படின்னா. But if you have any reservations, better not to. But those who take part in exhibitions and other like supplying the shops, or you're taking it to your friends for selling and social media போடுறதா இருந்தால், you can try anything. Thank you for subscribing. Your good name, it's written AP, and what is it? May I know? Okay, fine. So thank you so much, all of you. Stay tuned for future sessions. And Aparna, okay, I'll not forget Aparna. AP stands for Aparna. Good. And thank you for all your support. We'll meet again with a different article. Take care and bye-bye. I'm going to wind up.